What is up, math superstars? In this edition of Mr. Peterson Presents, we are in dividing fractions, and this is part 2. So I'm going to give you this equation. So here we have 2 divided by 3/4. And first things first, let's set up our sentence here to help us really get a grasp of how to divide fractions. So 2 divided by 3/4 is asking this question. How many groups of 3/4 are there in 2? So let's go ahead and write that in our sentence. So how many groups of 3/4 are there in 2? And so here we're back to our lovely little piece of purple ribbon. First steps first, we need to label this as 2 feet. And so if we cut it right in half here, we can label it as 1. And at the end, we can label it as 2. So right now, we currently have 2 different pieces. And we need to figure out how many groups of 3/4 are there. So for each one unit we have, let's go ahead and make 4 equal parts in each one. So 1, 2, 3. It's kind of close, kind of works. And we're at 1. And so let's do the same thing for the other side. 1, 2, 3. So now what we did was we now made 1/4 parts out of 2. And so our question though is asking, how many 3/4 pieces are there in 2? So let's go ahead and count them. So we have 1/4 now, 2/4, 3/4. Let's go ahead and circle that one. So now we have 1/4, 2/4, 3/4. So here's our second piece. And now we need to find a second group, or a third group of 3/4. So we have 1/4, 2/4, and we're done. And so we don't have another 1/4 piece. It would be somewhere here. We don't have that. And so right now we have 2 pieces that are left over. So right now our whole number, so we have 1 piece and 2 pieces. So our whole number is 2. But we have 2 pieces left over out of 3 pieces in each group. So how do we write that as a fraction? We have 2 pieces that are left over. And how many pieces were in each group? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 pieces here. So our answer to dividing fractions, 2 divided by 3/4, our answer is 2 2/3.